Hello and welcome everybody to another StarCraft 2 cast by Glitch. I am excited today because this is going to be my first ever cast team game. And this is actually going to be a user submitted. This is one that was submitted to me at GLiTCHReplays@gmail.com for me to cast, and it's actually a 2v2 match, and our heroes today spawning in the bottom right position as the red Terran and the blue Protoss. Playing from Team Dark, we have Imagin and Lugia. So these are our submitters today. Submitted to me this little team game, which I think is actually a pretty fun little game. I did watch it ahead of time, and it's actually kind of a fun game. So I am going to be casting this 2v2 match for you guys. Their opponents today spawning in the top left position as the teal Zerg and the green Protoss. We have PolvoMaster and I don't know what the heck this LATleles. LATleles. Purple Protoss. Purple Protoss is going to be up in this top position. Now both these players trying to decide exactly what they want to do right now. Looks like they are going to be going for a wall off at the front, but ooh, what do we have here? Looks like we are going to see from Purple Protoss, we might be seeing some early aggression here. Looks like a gateway is now being thrown down. Looks like we're going to be seeing a proxy here from our Purple Terran buddy. And his Zerg buddy right now is going to be throwing down a spawning pool as well as a gas geyser. So it looks like these players could be going for some very, very early aggression. But against these full walls, this could be very difficult to do. Team Dark is over here. They are fully planning on exactly what they are going to do. They have decided they're going to be going for that full wall off. No scouting information yet has been obtained by either player, but they are, of course, giving each other control. That is, of course, so that his buddy here, DarkImagin, can be controlling this supply depot so that he can control this wall as well. But what do we have going down here? This is actually very interesting here by our Purple Protoss. He's throwing down another pylon, so this isn't actually going to be a proxy 2-gate. This is actually going to be a strange proxy build where he's actually building a cybernetics core down here as well. No wall off is going on at the front, and now we do have a scout coming out here by Imagin, and he's going to be moving across the map, and he's going to be very confused here when he gets into his opponent's base, because he's going to get in there and he's going to see that Purple has absolutely no buildings. He's going to have one gas geyser going down here. And this is going to be very, very strange for Team Dark to see. They're going to get in there and just not know what the heck is going on right now. Here he is now moving into his opponent's base, looking for those buildings, trying to find out where are they going down. But actually, all of Purple's buildings are actually here. And what is this going down? Are we actually going to have a delayed 4-gate here from our Purple Protoss? Zerg Toss, he has identified his opponent's build. Both of these players actually did play as random in this game, so they actually did not know what their opponents were going to be doing. And he's now seeing that his opponent has no buildings there, and as we can see, he's trying to go in again. Strange placement, says DarkLugia, for buildings, because, well, he hasn't actually seen any. Strange placement being no placement thus far as they know. And right now they're going for very standard builds, although it looks like Lugia is now getting up a factory, and he's now going to be throwing down a starport as well. Double starport, so we are going to see a lot of starports here coming out of our buddy Lugia. And Imagin so far only has his gateway as well as one cybernetics core layer first, says DarkImagin. Looks like he sees that quick layer going down, and they are still trying to desperately figure out what is going on. Double gas is what they have scouted, but if they have not scouted this lower position, they are not going to be knowing what their opponent is going to be doing. As we can see, he is now going to be chrono boosting out that warp gate research. Zealot Muta Rush asks Lugia. And no, they still do not know at all about these buildings. They don't know what is going on. He is assuming there must be a proxy somewhere, but they must be so confused by this layer tech right now. This layer tech is going to be so confusing, because what is he going to be doing with that layer tech? What could he possibly be doing with that layer tech? There is a baneling nest now going up here for PolvoMaster, so he's going to be maybe getting some banelings, maybe going for an early baneling bust. His Zergling speed just now completing. Lots of Zerglings now being produced here for PolvoMaster, and in the base of Purple Protoss guy, he's going to be getting up lots and lots of stalkers, so it looks like it's going to be a baneling bust coupled with a lot of stalkers about to move into the front, about to deal lots of damage. Now lots of gateways going down here for Imagin, but what do we have here going down for Lugia? We actually see 2 starports now going down. Cloak is coming down on the way as well, and it looks like we do have banelings coming across the field right now. No, actually just Zerglings, but did they scout that Baneling nest? Yes, that Baneling nest was actually scouted by their opponent, so it looks like Imagine actually saw this, and it looks like he's still realized that there is nothing, no build for toss. What are they going to assume is going on? They must need to scout for expansions here very soon. Looks like they are not yet scouting for expansions. Here we go. One Zealot now going out here. He's going to say, I'm going to try to find these buildings right now, try to find out if there's some kind of proxy going on, or whether he's just going to be feeding his opponent. And there we go. Oh no, he's actually going to be moving the Zealot up right now, and he does actually see what is going on. There we go. If we hold the big bust, says Lugia, he's just now spotting the forge. There's actually Purple Protoss going to be throwing down every single thing that he's got down at this lower position. He's even throwing down his forge down here, so he has nothing in the main right now. Oh, 4-gate, says Team Dark, as we see lots of Banelings now being produced. It is going to be a Baneling bust coupled with lots and lots of Stalkers. As we can see, the Stalker numbers here for our Purple Protoss is getting very, very high, and is he going to be getting up these upgrades? What to do, says DarkLugia. We do not know what to do, but I like this play here from Imagine. He's going to be throwing down the Sentry, going to be able to force field off those Banelings and prevent that Baneling bust. We do now see that there are a couple Banshees out here on the field. One Banshee down here at the front of their base, but there is another one planted at the back of the main base. And no, actually, that Banshee could actually move in already, starting to take out a lot of workers. They are going to be completely all in with this attack. Looks like PolvoMaster not pulling these off the line at all. Purple Protoss trying to do what he can to defend, but the Baneling nest going down. Force field's going down, but not gonna be enough. You know what? I'm actually gonna go back and re-watch that Baneling bust, because I didn't get to say that, and I definitely want to see that Baneling bust. The Baneling taking out that supply depot, and now moving in. Force field going down, but it's just a little bit too low there, as all the units can't actually squeeze through that. The Baneling's crashing over all the units of DarkImagin, and DarkLugia losing so much. And well, says DarkImagin, this sucks, as now all the Stalkers are now moving in, starting to deal a lot of damage to the production structures. But keep in mind, there's still a couple of Banshees dealing a lot of economic damage to PolvoMaster right now. There's not a whole lot he can do, as so much damage being dealt, and all the SCVs now being pulled offline of Lugia, as this one Banshee is now here cloaked to deal damage. There is no detection down here for our Purple Protoss buddy. And now they weren't quite able to take out all of these 4 warp gates here by Imagine, and he's going to continue to produce a lot of units. Now moving down the ramp, this one Banshee is now out of energy, and now so much damage been dealt, but looks like these Banshees have now been pulled back here by PolvoMaster. How much economic damage, if we check out the workers, or actually, we can't check out the workers kill count. I keep forgetting I am not used to casting team games. There are a couple of Banshees here that are dealing a lot of damage to these Stalkers, and these Stalkers are actually going to be pulling back because they have no detection right now, and it looks like Imagine is going to be warping in 4 more Stalkers, and these 4 Stalkers plus these 2 Banshees might actually be able to deal a lot of damage to these Stalkers. I think they might actually even be able to win. These Banshees actually deal quite a bit of damage right now. If we check out the Harvesters right now, we can see that PolvoMaster actually down to no Harvesters. I apologize, I just missed these 2 Banshees. I thought they were taken out, but no, they were actually here taking out all the workers of Purple Protoss. Purple Protoss now actually has no production, nothing going on for Purple Protoss, and now there is nothing in the base of PolvoMaster that can shoot up, and all the Stalkers are down here for Purple Protoss. What is he going to do? He's actually pulling back a few Stalkers here to come deal with these 2 Banshees, but they have now taken out all the drones of PolvoMaster, and they have absolutely no production, and Lugia and Imagine, I think, are actually gonna take this game. PolvoMaster does now leave the game. This attack has been thwarted. Looks like Purple Protoss is gonna be going in for the final attack, but look at the Stalker count here from DarkImagin, as he's gonna be kiting back, trying to take down these Zealots, as these Stalkers now move in, not doing the best of control right now, as these Stalkers are actually focusing down these warp gates and pylons when they should be taking out these Blink Stalkers. Those Blink Stalkers have now, or actually these regular old Stalkers have managed to take out all the Zealots, and now the Stalker count here for Imagine is just a little bit too high. SCVs now being pulled offline for Lugia, and Imagine with the winky face gonna be taking down the remainder of these Stalkers, and holy cow, I am lagging so much right now. There we go. I don't know why I'm lagging so much right now, but lag, come back, game, not lagging. I don't know what the heck my computer is doing right now. And my computer crashed, ladies and gentlemen, so yay! Alright, I apologize to Team Dark. I don't know why my computer crashed, but this was too epic of a game, I didn't want to recast it. Just gonna continue from where I was. The Stalker's now moving out here for DarkImagin, and he's now gonna be moving in to start to deal damage to all the production here of our purple Protoss buddy, and I don't think there's a whole lot he can do. He's out of workers, and there he goes. Our purple Protoss buddy now does leave the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Team Dark for submitting that awesome game, as well as my first ever team game. Never ever casted a team game before. So if you guys out there want your own user submitted replays, submit them to GLiTCHReplays@gmail.com and I will be happy to cast them. Gonna start to do some more community replays, and so yeah, submit those to GLiTCHReplays@gmail.com, and that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thanks again to Team Dark for submitting this replay. I will be casting one more game from our buddy DarkLugia tomorrow, because he did submit a 1v1 game that I will be casting tomorrow, so definitely tune in for that. Once again, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that comment, or do that comment thing, hit that subscribe button, and that is it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Glitch out.